Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. We are going to be making a beanie. So we're going to need a weight 4 yarn, or you can do this with thicker yarn if you'd like to. Just for this pattern, I'm using a weight 4. I'm using Bernat premium tweeds. I'm going to be using my 5mm hook. You're going to need your scissors, needle, and a measuring tape. You can find measurements in the description below if you're not sure how big to make yours. Or you can just grab one of your favorite beanies the way you like the fit and kind of take measurements from this. So this is about 10 inches. So when I go to do mine, I'm going to make it 20 inches long. And this one's 9, but I want to make mine a little bit longer. So I'm going to do mine to between 11 and 12 inches long. I've made this one before right here, so I already know how big I need to make it or how many rows. So let's start with a slip knot. And for my size that I'm making, I'm going to chain 45. So that's 45 here. So now we are going to skip 2 chains, yarn over, and do a half double crochet in that 3rd chain from the hook. And that's going to count as 2 half double crochets. Then we're going to half double crochet all the way down to the end of this chain. Doing my last half double crochet in this chain, then we are going to chain 1, flip our work over, and now we are going to go into the first half double crochet from the row before, and then we are going to do that again, but this time just in the back loop only. So we'll keep doing back loop only half double crochets until we get to the end. Once we get to the end, we go through both loops. It just keeps it stronger on both sides. Okay, so we're getting to our chain 2 and the last half double crochet. So we'll do that half double crochet, and then now we're gonna do our last half double crochet in this chain, but we want to go through both loops without going through the whole space. That's one half of it. There's our other half, and then there's still the other side of that chain there. So we'll half double crochet. Now we're gonna chain 1, turn our work. We'll go through both loops and then back loop only. And we're just going to repeat this pattern, going back and forth until you have it as long as you need to. So I'm going to keep going until this is 20 inches. And then I will meet you back here to show you how to connect the sides and sew up the top. Now that I've made my rows about just over 20 inches long, I'm going to sew all the way upwards. So I'm gonna kind of just turn the work sideways here. And we're going to go into the first chain through the top, and then we will not go into that chain one here on this side. We'll just go into the back loop, yarn over, pull through that one, pull through the chain, and pull through the last loop. And we will go into the second chain here, into the back loop of this one too. And we're just going to do this all the way up to the top, back loops only. So going into the last stitch here, and I'm going to go through both on the top, not just the back loop. And that's what the join should look like. Now we're going to work on sewing this top together, but we're going to want to leave a good amount to sew. Just leave a long enough tail and pull it through. And for the sewing, we are going to turn our work inside out. So we got our work turned inside out. Just going to put the yarn in our needle, and now we're just gonna go through this way and skip a couple, go through this side and go to the next one, just going back and forth. You can space them out more or less if you want. I like to just each one of these, like these ribs here. Back to the beginning. And just pull it tight. I'm just gonna go around, so it holds a little bit tighter. Go through these ruffles. It's pulled nice and tight. Now we're just gonna go over top of them. Just take a peek on the outside and see what it looks like. So that's kind of what we have. You can go over it a couple more times just to be safe. Make sure it's nice and tight, secure. Then we can cut this off now that we're weaved in good. We're gonna want to do the same on this side or this end. Just gonna weave in through this. Because these toques are gonna get worn and washed a lot, you really wanna focus on getting these tails in a lot. So we got those both cut off. We'll turn it right side out. And fold it up. That's our beanie here. Yeah, I think we're finished. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're new here. And feel free to leave a comment. If you have any questions down below, I'll be happy to answer them.